Thank you for. We're back, y'all. We're back. We're back.
I'm
We're back.
sorry.
I had very bad technical difficulties.
I'm sorry. I just saw that Dallas Goddard catch right now. That throw from Jalen Hurts. Y'all say that he's not an accurate thrower. You're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna have to eat that one on that one. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Burn Live Show, y'all. Merc Wiley keeping you connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers' eye red, keeping underage, smoking on social media, killing myself for your entertainment. Sitting here with friends and family, starting a cannabisation. I'm here with Max Hazardous. He's the one of the most
Max to the hazard.
Max to the hazard. He's one of the most hazardous persons you ever seen. He used to be a Burn Live member back in 2017 to 18, and now he's back.
Yeah,
He left the group.
I'm gonna try to not cuss so much in the show. I will do my very best to refrain myself from cussing, but just to let y'all know, I'm kind of bad at that. So, but I am trying very hard not to do that.
That's the one hell of a way to start off a show. I have a problem cussing, and I say to that, somebody paid you $1 million not to cuss for one whole year. Would you fail?
$1 million.
365 days you cannot cuss.
I mean, how would they honor me?
Is it that equivalent that you have to cuss? Because that's basically what you're
I'm
saying.
not getting paid $1 million, but
if somebody paid you $1 million, listen how you hesitate to say, but like it made you want to cuss just thinking about somebody paying you $1 million for a whole year.
for not just a little bit, yeah.
Why? Like that's right there alone is amazing and interesting. I gotta pick the brain. Why?
I mean, doesn't it at least make you want to say like, if you are a cusser, right? Imagine like just
That's no such thing.
oh please, people use swear words often in conversation.
That are but there are no specific person like I am a cusser. All I do is cuss. That really says that you have no vocabulary.
Oh no, because you can hear people say they're a fussy cuss all the time. You've heard of a fussy cuss before. I'm sure you've run into somebody that you would call a fussy cuss. So.
Yet again, for those people that surround me that cusses, I always come to them and say, "Do you have a vocabulary? Can you use other words besides cuss words?" Because I am not here to say, and I know for a fact that you can control what comes out your mouth. You can think about what you say. Because for a fact, when you don't like somebody and you're in a certain predicament, you think about what you say because you don't want to lose your job. Unless you don't mind losing your job. And I guarantee in this day and age and what's going on in America, most people care about what they say and how they say it to people. Yet again, for $1 million, 365 days.
Of course I could do it. Of course.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So I guess I will not cuss during this show.
You can cuss. I mean, ask me about Trump and Biden. There's going to be some cuss words.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying I'm doing my best not to do that.
If somebody... Okay. We're going to stick on this subject because this happened yesterday during my live, okay?
Oh shit.
I don't know if you know about the Lincoln Project and what that is for the people that conspiracied on Trump since he came down an elevator saying that Russia collusion. Well, the guy that wrote the book and started that came on a podcast and he talked. Matter of fact, lady, this instead of me talking about it, instead of me talking about it, how about I bring up this conversation that happened yesterday because I was told
Run the film.
Hey, I had a discussion yesterday on my podcast, and it lasted me an hour. I talked about this one subject for 1 whole hour.
Well, let's see this because I'm ignorant to this myself. So
okay, basically the argument was, and this is where I'm gonna get into cussing. Like, it took me a lot to hold back. Was 9/11 bigger than January 6th? He said January 6th. This man right here. Let me bring it up.
You lose credibility.
Okay, let's. I'm glad I actually got to do this to somebody.
Lady, to get my referee on.
Okay, now we on the big screen, and you looking a little.
I'm in the booth.
Hold on. You're in the booth now.
All right.
No, you're not in the booth.
Check this replay.
You're not in the booth. You're in the booth.
Let's check this replay.
Okay, you're in the booth. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we had this conversation yesterday. A lot of people said that they couldn't hear. It was a little storchy, a little sketchy. So I'm gonna turn some things down. But the argument right here, this y'all's finna take place, is anybody know about 9/11? I'm finna have the same conversation I had yesterday. I'm finna have today. I just actually have company over paying attention. You know about 9/11?
Of course. Who doesn't know?
Okay.
You're not American if you don't.
Okay, you're not American. I like how you said that. I like how this is going. So, 3,000 people died on 9/11, right?
So they say.
January 6th happened, an insurrection, and people heard me yesterday, and you heard me say that the argument of Trump sending people to peacefully march to the Capitol and break an entrance to stop a vote, to stop Congress for putting in a vote, or technically switching out presidents, because that's what they're supposed to be doing on January 6th for getting ready for January 20th. That's what they were doing. Now, if that's 100% true, then yes, Trump had an insurrection January 6th. But to compare that to 9/11, where 3,000 people died. January 6th, how many people died? One. One person. I just couldn't do the comparison. But this argument right here, yet again, for $1 million, I bet you can't cuss. But if you was in tune like I was, I would be cussing. And you're going to hear this guy make arguments, and they're going to get heated.
When you say 2,977 people died, is less of an event than one person dying on J6.
That's not.
When you say that, you've already.
That's not. You're manipulating what I said, twisting it. What I said was January 6th was a more severe attack on the United States. September 11th had more casualties. There's a difference.
How do you measure worse? There's got to be data. You said you're a data guy. Data says one event we lost nearly 3,000 people. One event we lost one.
We lost.
The average person, they're going to say, of course, 3,000 is going to be worse.
Because I guess I'm counting the 600,000 that died in the American Civil War, and I'm counting the 405,000 that died in the Second World War, and I'm counting the.
How can he do that? How can you count people that died in the Civil War? How can you count people that died in Vietnam? How can you count all these other wars that happened in the early 1900s?
I mean, first off, he's displaying like textbook foot in the mouth. What you do when you have your foot in your mouth.
But to inform you, to enlighten you, to catch everybody up on what's going on. The bald-headed guy, is good at campaigning. He campaigned for the Bushes. He campaigned for Obama. He campaigned for Bill Clinton, and he campaigned for Joe Biden. Okay. He thinks Donald Trump is despicable, the most disgusting human being to ever run for presidency.
Well, you can't do that because you fucking canvass for Bush. But anyway.
Hey, you can do that because as you heard what he's going to explain himself.
50,000 that died in the Korean War. And I'm counting the 58,000 that died in the Vietnam War. And I'm counting the acts of sacrifice that go back to 1776 that were desecrated on that day, incited by a single man who assaulted the Constitution of the United States. We were attacked.
1776, ladies and gentlemen. I just want y'all to understand. He went back to 1776 and said that them people was offended, was included in January 6th. 2023. I just want y'all
attacked by a foreign enemy on September 11th, 2000.
To me or so far.
2001. The casualties were horrendous, as they were on December 7th of 1941. But the attack on January 6th was more severe also than the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Well, some would call it attack, but from the videos that we saw, Steve, from Twitter and just undercover camera.
Now this is my boy. This is my boy. Okay, this guy right here you see is me. He is me. Okay, this is I. This is me. This is me. If I ever was light skinned, had gray hair, and put on a suit. I trust me. How this guy is finna feel in the next 3 minutes.
Look. What the? I already have to say, what the fuck is he talking about? I have to. I'm mad. He really just said like Pearl Harbor. He made it sound like it was insignificant. Like
his arguments is that Donald Trump had an insurrection. He purposely sent people to the Capitol to stop Congress for doing their duty.
I mean, let's be honest though. The Trump hate is real. Like a lot of people have Trump hate. That's just it's out there. Me personally, I don't agree with the Trump hate. I don't. I mean, I don't dislike his politics so much as I look his personality, the way he does shit. And okay, I'm not in line with that. Like, I see he'd be a very hard. In my opinion, I think he'd be a very hard person to get along with. But other than that, though, hey,
listen. Okay.
I mean, look, dude. Like, we were behind. This is the way I'm looking at things. All right, before Trump came into office, our fucking debt was a lot more than it was. But he comes into office, our debts go away. And see, here's the thing. I don't think other people understand.
Technically, I had to let me fact check him for YouTube. So YouTube, like, well, you got a person on there claiming false allegations. Technically, when Trump got in office, in the 2 years that he was in office, he raised the debt ceiling an extra $2 trillion. Just to enlighten you.
But I'm saying that like that.
You didn't see it. It didn't affect your pockets. I understand.
Of course not. But here's the thing about Republicans though, and the Democrats though. Republicans are pro making money.
Right.
We want money. They want to keep money in everybody's pockets. That's what Republicans do. They're pro money. Democrats, yeah, they like to spit. They're more spending money. They're more for just shell it out. That doesn't work. When you do that, like, come on, let's just be real in life. Like, if you're one of those dudes that just like shells out money to everybody anytime they ask.
Okay, but
listen,
just listen to these questions and conversations. we're gonna keep going. I feel you.
It didn't look like an attack. If somebody,
talking about?
I'm just talking about all the videos that we've seen, the undercover,
all the videos.
all the videos on Twitter, all the videos
on Twitter.
Yeah, hold on.
Are you guys going to really sit here and tell me that the attack on January 6th didn't happen? That the violence, the bludgeoning of the police officers didn't happen
Hold on.
because of some bullshit
Hold on,
on Twitter? Here we go. Get the out of
Steve, I'll
here.
give you
Come
my
on.
Steve. I'll give you my opinion, and then you could talk. First of all, you comparing.
It's not an opinion.
Hold on.
It's not an opinion. It's a bullshit conspiracy.
All right, time out. I'm not only a fucking New Yorker. I'm a veteran. For you, time out. My sister's a veteran. My brother's a veteran. He's a veteran. For you to listen to me. For you to say that January 6th compared to 9/11 that's absolutely the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Hold on. Let me finish. Number one. It wasn't an attack. It looked like a guided tour. Okay, that's what it.
You're not.
Are you? Yeah, you ain't right. I am. It was a guided tour.
A guided tour.
You think
A guy beating the cops with all the violence.
Who died? Ashley Babbitt, a veteran, they shot. The Capitol Police shot her ass. What is that guy getting in trouble? You're just upset because Donald Trump said, you know what? They probably cheated. You don't think he has a leg to stand on? That they did it in 2016? Hillary, Russia, FBI, colluded. Are you like? How are we crazy, Steve? How are we crazy?
I mean, this is going to be on video, so I mean, you're going to speak for yourself.
No, I'm going to speak for myself. 19 terrorists took 4 commercial flights, crashed them in the World Trade, crashed them in the Pentagon, did all that. Okay, and you're saying that, and we've lost. And by the way, for how many decades of wars? We've lost over 1 million people from the Iraq War, which is all bullshit, all a lie. 1 million people.
We lost 1 million Americans in the Iraq War?
No, we lost. We killed people because we said there was weapons of mass destruction. We lied. Bush lied. Oh yeah, there's weapons of mass destruction there. There was no weapons of mass destruction, but we were like, oh, we changed the name since we're here, enduring freedom, which is bullshit.
I had to learn that the hard way. Well, we went to war for the Bushes and had to explain to people like, hey, just in case you didn't know, we went to war with the Bushes because of that. Interesting to hear a man talk about another person in a way that these guys do describe each other. And like I said, you see my boy, bald-headed guy. Like I said, he campaigned for Joe Biden. He's a campaigner. He doesn't believe that Trump should be out. Trump should be able to run for office. Understandable. Everybody has their powers and beliefs and stuff like that. My boy right here in the gray suit with the red tie is a person that been on this podcast who has interviewed some very highly important people. Okay. And so he has heard the bullshit. Mm-hmm. He heard all the rumors. You brought up the facts, and he has seen. So for a person to, and I'm gonna keep it going for you guys.
Shit. Okay. So as a veteran, as an American, as a New Yorker, for you to say that one day compared to that is absolutely absurd, Steve. I understand that you love this country. I'm not questioning your patriotism, but the hate for one guy because he loves this country so much.
He loves the country.
He doesn't.
God, you're a fool.
How am I a fool? How am I a fool? You have Trump arrangement syndrome. You just hate him. You just hate the guy.
You are taken in by a con man.
No, I'm not. I guess
he
what?
loves
I'm
the
not a
country.
Republican.
Trump loves the country.
You damn right he does. He's been saying it since the 80s, 90s, on Letterman and all these shows.
He's a guy on September 11th who went down, said he was down there. He wasn't. He's a guy who called in on a radio, who said, now I got the tallest building in Lower Manhattan. He's a guy who lied about Muslims cheering it in New Jersey from Jersey City. He is a con man. He is a liar, and that you have fallen for this bullshit.
I'm not falling for anything, Steve. Please, Steve. How is Steve? It didn't have to be Trump. What I love is that this dude sacrificed everything to pull back the curtain.
What did Donald Trump sacrifice?
Time out. Guess
what did Donald Trump sacrifice?
His career. He could go to prison. He could go to prison for what you guys want for the rest of his life.
Shouldn't have broken the law.
No, Steve. You know what it was? Steve, don't give me this breaking the law bullshit. He pulled open the curtain and let all of us see. The regular people look at what.
All because one man literally said January 6th was worse than 9/11. If somebody had to tell me to, hey, Capiche, I'm gonna tell you that you're gonna hear some allegations like that, and you can't cuss for $1 million, I wouldn't be able to survive. I wouldn't be able to sit on a podcast show. Maybe for $1 million I could. Maybe for $1 million I could. But I could not sit up here with nobody and have them slam one of the greatest presidents ever to go to the White House. Yes, I said it. One of the best presidents ever to go to the White House.
I do not agree with that, but... No, I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to explain why I don't agree with it or nothing like that. I'm just going to say I don't agree with it.
I can simplify and ask you one question to sum things up. That's how easy it is. And that's how I normally do everybody when it comes to, I disagree with Trump being one of the best presidents. Who are your top 5 presidents?
0. You know why? Because I don't fuck with politics.
Why are you here in America?
Because I was born here.
But it sounds like you don't like America.
I would never say that. Never.
You don't care about politics?
Right now, because it's, I don't know. I feel, you know what? In my honest opinion, I guess the reason that I don't deal with politics is because I feel like it's kind of a greasy like situation.
Do you care what the government does to you?
Why wouldn't I?
That's not answering the question. That's avoiding the question.
Okay, like I said, why wouldn't I? That's an obvious yes.
Okay. You care about your minimum wage? With your pay rate? Let me rephrase. You care about your pay rate?
Of course.
Let me ask the right question.
I'm waiting.
Let me ask the right question. So you care about the government, make sure they don't mess with you. You care about your pay rate. Do you care about people taking things from you that you deserve?
That really doesn't necessarily happen, but yeah, I would. Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily happen.
Mm.
Okay. What if, hypothetically saying, there were property in America for you to own because you are a American citizen?
Okay.
What if you found out that people that don't necessarily belong here, don't belong here, was getting 6 months up to a year of free housing? What if you found out that people that don't deserve here, that's here, is finna get 3 months of a free paycheck? To sit in a hotel for 6 months, you finna get 3 months free.
I have to counter your question with another question. Does it affect me?
Yes.
Well, if it affects me, yeah, I have a problem with it.
Because one of these days, you're gonna go out here, you're gonna find a job that you want, you're gonna like that job, you're like, you know what, I wanna apply for that job. You know what they're gonna tell you? You can't get that job because we have to save room for the people that don't belong here so they can have a job. Because we got to make a job for them. When you want to go out of town and you want to go chill at a hotel because you're out of town, because when you're out of town, most people chill at hotels. They go rent out hotels, especially if they go in a state that they don't know no relatives in. You're not gonna be able to book a room.
Still keeping it real with you, bro. Like, these so-called issues have never been an issue in my life. It's just no. Haven't had to deal with that. And the people saying that this happens, dude, honestly, I have yet to see it myself.
But it's happening, literally right now.
But hey,
New York, Massachusetts, California, and Nevada are getting hit with hundreds of thousands of asylum seekers. And these asylum seekers are up in these hotels and motels living for free while you're out here right now, today, working to pay your rent, to pay a check at wherever you stay, you're stopping, and they're staying here for free because their so-called lives were in danger in their other country. And you know how it is out here in Nevada. Come on now. Stop playing with me. We got all these tourists, and we can barely give us enough money to pay our rent and stuff, but you can't give me the right money so I can...
Oh, and our rent went way up recently. That's not cool. Like, it used to be like in Nevada, you used to be able to come over here to like save a buck off of rent, you know, save a few bucks off rent. Not anymore. Like, you come over here, like you're now you're spending for a 1-bedroom. I think the cheapest I've seen a 1-bedroom apartment now out here, from going from the cheapest one back in the day when I was out here, when I first had my first apartment out here, it was like $425 a month. That's it. Ugh. But like now, you want to get a 1-bedroom apartment, like, bro, that shit's gonna run you at least fucking $800, $900 a month. And that's, to me, that's fucking, like I said, that's an astronomical, like, you know, amount increase right there. Remember, from going from 425,
What year was that?
Shit, I'll be back like in, it was the Obama times, so.
So we talking over 10 years.
Yeah, over 10 years. Yeah.
That increase of minimum wage from that to now makes sense in what's been going on in the world. Understand, and trust me, bro. You and maybe 4 to 6 other people that I actually hang around with, don't know nothing about politics or the government or what things that go on. And so when I come around, I'm like, hey, did you know that right now, if you had, well, thank God you don't have a child, but you know, they're teaching your kids how to be a transgender in school.
Bro, I know. I've already like, see, I'm an uncle. I'm an uncle too, so deal with children, and just knowing the system that's going on that they're placing, like, you know, the parents of my nieces, my nephews and stuff, you know, they tell me, I get info from them. They don't even want them in schools anymore because of what they're doing. And I understand that. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, why would you, like, let's just be real. Capiche, like, let me ask you this simple question. When you was in elementary school or middle school, for that regard, maybe early middle school, huh? Was you even thinking about fucking, like, your sexuality? Was you even curious about that yet? Like, did you even think about it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I was into girls in preschool.
No shit. That's cool. Well, look, dude, the way I feel is like a lot of kids don't even think about that shit. All you really supposed to be caring about at that time is
I can be honest with you and say yes. It was easy for me to venture off into other things. I wanted to be a police officer. I wanted to fly jets. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a fireman. I wanted to be a businessman in office. I can admit those things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is not going to admit things like that and be truthful. I'm going to be so truthful. It was easy for me to have an imagination. My imagination was wild. But I can honestly say with a straight face that yes, I was into girls too, though. For real.
Didn't really hit me until the nuts dropped. But that's when that fucking, you know, then it started occurring to me, like, oh shit, yeah, I do like chicks. Like, yeah.
First girl in in elementary, well, preschool, she was Asian, and then elementary school it was white girl, and then middle school it was a black girl, and then high school it was a grown ass woman out of school, and then by the time I got out of school, yeah, as you see, it further.
Hey, you know, some of them teachers though, they know what they doing. Huh? They know why they teachers.
But a question well, a topic that keeps coming up that I keep hearing from people that's not into politics, they hit me with this. We want somebody young. We want somebody new. We want somebody different
Nah.
in office.
I mean, different, yeah, but young, nah.
Would
nah.
Would you want a foreigner?
Hell nah.
Fuck.
I'm sorry for saying it like that, but like hell nah. Like, dude,
So
this is
guy right here that you can see up on the screen, his name is Vicky Ramaswamy. He's not on the main screen, people. I'm just showing him on the background because I was gonna bring him up, but he said hell no so fast. It's just like I better not bring him up too. But he's a young new candidate that's running for president as we speak, and stuff like that. That's all.
that's interesting.
Interesting. Understandable. Okay. Now
I'm saying that'd be the reason hell nah came so fast because that's simply un-American. Like
Trump is a foreigner.
really, I didn't know that.
Your vice president right now is a foreigner.
What, Kamala?
She ran as Indian.
Well, that's not my vice president anyway, but yeah.
Even if you don't like her or you don't agree with her or you didn't vote for her, she's in office. She runs America. She's your vice president. She's my vice president. I don't, and whatever. We that's like, you know.
You got some shit to talk about that though.
Yeah, I mean I do, but listen here. For me, for a person that is a big Trump supporter, you know, I love for somebody to give me a chance for me to say that I'm a Trump supporter. Give me a chance. I had to defend Joe Biden in the last 3 months more than Trump.
No shit.
Yes, because there's a lot of people that are quick to saying that Joe Biden is going to die in the next 4 years the way he look. And I was like, y'all have no right to say no shit like that.
Leave that alone. Like, come on, man.
But hey, that's just things you hear. So, the biggest story in NFL or in sports, so-called, it's supposed to be your boy Deion Sanders. You been keeping up with Colorado?
Okay, Deion is. I've little snippets and stuff like that. It comes across the Google and stuff, you know, every now and then. Yes,
This nigga got the whole college town showing up to this game. This nigga got every rapper in the game showing up to his games.
Okay, see, like I said, these little snippets that I've been reading about it, they don't surprise me. Dude, well, do you guys remember what his fucking name was? Neon Deion Sanders. They called him Neon Deion. You know why they called him Neon Deion? Because he shines, bro. You can't help but to see his shine.
So, are you a person to say that you can get behind the Colorado college group?
Me personally, because I've never been a go with the other people kind of guy. No.
Interesting.
I have to be different. I'm sorry. Like, if I see a bunch of fish swimming upstream, going in that direction, I'm the fish that swims the opposite direction.
What will it take for the NFL to ruin your experience?
All right. This would take a lot. A lot.
Because I bet you they already doing it.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But they have to do quite a bit more for me to just be like, all right, you know what? I hate football now.
And what is that?
Well, I mean, actually, you know what? To make it real simple, all they have to do is take away tackling.
Damn, he said take away tackle, which they're not going to do that. They almost, but they're not going to do that. No, for real, seriously. Seriously. Think about it. Take your time, think about it. Think about football. Think about all the stuff that comes
what
with
they
football.
might actually do type shit.
What can they actually do that you can see on a football field or come across your screen and be like, are you serious? Is that what I think it is? Did I just see what I just see? I am done. This I can't believe y'all are doing this. This is not natural. This is not the people that you're supposed to be putting up. No.
That's hard, man. That actually is kind of hard.
It is?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, guess what? This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do you. I'm going to go to a 35-second commercial. Give you time to think, and we'll come back. All right? Bet. Guys, we'll be right back. Yeah. So we're back. We're back.
So what would they have to do for me to pretty much be like, man, fuck football? All right. So one thing I could definitely think of that would start me on this is the increase in the penalty flags, because that's one thing. Like, you know, as a former football player, you know, I hated, like, because sometimes I knew sometimes some penalties were just accidents, you know, it just everybody's flying around, and, you know, dude, it's really hard to fucking be that fucking accurate. You, like, sometimes your hand hits a face mask because somebody likes to fucking move their head down too fast. I'm not aiming for your head, but you fucking dropped your head to my fucking hand. But I'm going to get called for a face mask on that, even though, like, you know, I just tapped your face mask, took my hand off immediately, wasn't trying to use your fucking head movement, because, again, as a football player, I have to respect that I'm not supposed to do that. But, bro, you start throwing a whole bunch of extra penalties in there, that's going to start irritating my fucking soul. Like, oh, why is it a foul to do this? What? Like, oh, I can't, like, I can't tackle with my shoulder pads anymore. Huh?
I hear you, but I don't think that'll stop you from actually watching football. But I keep going. What else? What else you think? What else you think?
Like I said, that would just be the start of it. All right.
Start.
Just increasing of penalties.
Increasing of penalties. I need to hear something that's gonna make you say, you know what? I quit. What will it take?
After I started noticing that, you know, I'd have to notice a few other things, a few other real odd subtleties. Like, why is this becoming like a soap opera? Like, why is this really the fucking soap opera now? Huh? Like, one team always wins. Like the Patriots again. Like, if it goes down to that shit would kind of, dude, all right, well, I already know. I know the song and dance already. There's a bunch of penalties every year. The refs are clearly fucking throwing these games to certain teams. I don't want to see this anymore. Now I'm done. Because I think that would actually fucking do it right there. Bunch of penalties, and all of a sudden, it's just one team all the time. And you can argue that right now. Honestly, you can say it's always Kansas City Chiefs, but like, shit, they're struggling. This year they're struggling right now. They're injured. They don't got everybody. Yeah. So, it might be a different year. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, fuck the Cowboys. I'm just kidding.
You on this podcast, speak your mind, speak the truth. Let it be known.
Oh no, I love everybody. I'm a lover, not a fighter anymore. But I will talk shit about the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
So it sounds like there's not too much. What if you see? You might want to put on the headphones.
Oh shit.
Okay, because I'm finna be 100. Matter of fact, let me take this. Let me paint the picture for you first before we go into the video I just
Lord.
What if you see transgenders in the NFL? Hey, speaking to the microphone.
I plead the fifth.
What? No, stop playing with me. No, you're not gonna come on my damn show. Plead no damn fifth. Huh? What?
Oh man, I'm gonna make a lot of people angry. Do you want to get canceled?
Yes.
You have to get canceled then, bro. Like right with that one. No, man. I don't even want to comment on it.
Why? What would you? What? What?
Because you don't fucking. The only person that has survived fucking, a battle with the letters community is Dave Chappelle. Dude, I'm not Dave Chappelle.
The only reason I'm not scared to speak my mind against them is, for one, I'm not famous. One, who are you? Can't stop me, because who the hell knows me?
True indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Mm. And when I blow up and you go back to these videos and you come questioning me, get ready, because I'm going to still blow their mind and keep it. I'm not finna change who I. Bruh, first thing, I'm a type of person, somebody asked me that question, the first thing I'm going to say, do you know who my president is?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got that out of the way. Why do I want to see?
Go ahead and say what we both think.
Why do I want to see a girl transgender into a man and get hurt? Every 10 minutes, we got the damn woo going out there picking up a dead body off the ground. I don't want to see that.
That's foul. But that, you know what? No, but I mean, that's real though. That's real.
That's real. That's real.
Because I'm sorry. Look.
But I'm finna bust your bubble, and I'm finna bust whoever watch my show bubble. They already in the NFL. They already in the NFL, y'all. Man, what? Stop playing. Let me play the
bigger
video.
than me. I'm setting up for the younger generation of trans women and men. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be a leader.
The hell? How in the NF? How did y'all let that person make it? I know you like it, man. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't play for the NFL. I'm not but you's an NFL lover, Mr. Lover.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I got love for the game, bro. Like on some real shit. Like just like I said, I played it. It was one of my favorite sports to play. But I mean, the whole thing about it though, for me, when I was growing up playing this shit though, you had to be a man to play this game. Like, you really had to be a fucking man to play this game, and it's not because not anything against women, but dude, it's
I'm gonna get deeper with you because doctors. I'm gonna take you down a rabbit hole real quick. Doctors say that kids should never ever play football.
they're right. They're absolutely right.
So I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. Why do I want to see a girl get hit up and get put on the ground? And you got the little wee with the little ambulance picking up a bro.
I mean, they made a whole big deal about that last year with Damar Hamlin, when the whole Damar Hamlin thing happened. Like, that was, they shut down the whole game because somebody almost died. But that was a man, though. So think about that physicality. Think about how much physicality there is to make somebody fucking, to hit somebody so hard yourself, to the point where you still got your adrenaline going, but you walk up and all of a sudden you just pass out because your fucking, your rib actually fucking went into your lung. You didn't know it yet. Like, think about how rough that must have been. Think about how much physicality that had to have taken for that to happen. And that, like I said, that's a man. And I'm sorry, like, women are not built the same way men are built. I'm sorry, we're just not. All right, our bodies, muscle, bone structure, it's different. It's different. Testosterone makes muscle. You guys create women create estrogen. Estrogen is more of a fat thing. All right. Check it out. Check it out, because I am a nutritional person.
Do you see me up here saying, "Hey man, hold on, wait a minute, bro. You can't say that. You don't say that." No, I'm letting you speak. I'm letting you speak. Go ahead, speak, my brother.
No. Check the facts. Check the facts on that. If you don't believe me, check the facts on that. Estrogen creates fat. Testosterone creates muscle. But that's the whole thing about the difference. When you try to like convert from yourself from a woman to be a man, dude, you're not equipped the same way we are. Your body will never be equipped the same way we are. You really have to you're gonna have to go above and beyond, way above and beyond.
Okay, so just to make it simpler, they're not playing football, but they're cheerleaders. They on the sideline. But that's the start.
I mean,
that's the start.
I mean, shoot. That's, to me, honestly, that's something they were gonna have to get at some point, because the way the media portrays things.
That is.
I mean, it was kind of obvious it was gonna go to that point.
Yet again, you can just you gotta sit up there. Can't nobody sit up there and say, like, it's already started. God. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I expected them to take over softball. I expect them to take over volleyball. Like,
no, you can't have volleyball. No, I'm just kidding.
Understandable. Trust me, I'm with you. If we had a vote, I'm with you. Like, please don't play. 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 But if I'm going to be real and like, okay, what do I expect? What do I expect y'all to take over first? You know what I'm saying? Would it be smart for you motherfuckers to come take over real quick? See, there's that cuss word. See, I told you. There's that $1 million gone. Okay. So what I more expected a transgender to take over, like no lie. The things that they were starting to take over. The swimming, the volleyball.
I get you.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, understandable. But when you step over into the NFL, the NHL, the NBL, the NBA. Like,
I mean, I get it. You were basically saying like they could pretty much have the more feminine stuff, but when you start
not
getting
really.
into,
But that's where I expect y'all to kind of like stay. If you want to make your arguments, go over there. When you coming over here to Major League, the NBA, the N,
something big, basically. I get you.
time out. Like that, I'm not. And see, this is me saying, I'm not. You see, I'm not scared. Like, can flag on the play? Okay. Like we're tripping. We're not having the equal. Like, yet again, we can go, bro. We can go to baseball. I do not want to see that person running to first base and knock your ass over because he running and he might have just tried to, instead of, you know how you run through the base, he might have just like go, boom. Understandable. First base, and they made the bases big, so that because of collisions, so that shouldn't happen. No. I don't want to see a pop up because everybody's scooting in. I'm just keeping it real.
But yeah.
It's not like, are you hitting it out the park? No, you're not hitting it out the park. You're not grand slam. No, you're not doing none of that. So I'm just keeping it real on that. Okay, but I'm sorry to my people, to the community out there. Listen here. I can say I like y'all from a distance and have y'all do y'all thing. I'm just saying, like, look, certain things y'all just need to be a little bit more thinking. Like, y'all should come out with competition jump rope or something.
Hell no. Competition jump rope.
Yeah, you know.
All right, it's a double
Or
dutch.
better yet, oh my God, Junkie. No.
There it is. We're back. Sorry about that. But we're still back. We're still here.
Hold up. We might not be back.
Uh-oh.
Lord have mercy. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So we are back. I'm sorry. Had to make sure. All right. I wish I can go to a commercial break and cut that out. I'm gonna have to cut that out. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah.
Real. So Olympics is in Paris next year, France.
Oh man, poor Americans.
Las Vegas is finna get a baseball team, but right now they're in the process of getting sued by the school district.
I mean, they got a football team. Honestly, I expected them to get a baseball team before they got a football team out here. Like, I honestly, because we had the Stars, and they have the 51s, I think.
Well, I don't know how I moved out here. It really didn't matter or care who came first or came last, or how things would look or such. But Formula 51 race is going to be out here for the next 10 years.
That doesn't surprise me not one bit. Come on, man. We got that track over in hella far north.
Yeah, but that's NASCAR. These people are tearing up the streets, building everything to build stands for people to sit. We drove past it. You looked at it real quick. You seen it. It's like, well, damn. Yeah, they really turned up these streets to build this race. This race is finna be phenomenal. I might have to stay at work to watch it. Because they talking about, man, they're trying to make this race so exclusive that no matter how you look at it, if you didn't pay for that race, you're not watching it.
No shit.
Yeah, that's how exclusive they trying to make that race.
I'm sorry. This one's going down to the fucking wire. This fucking Eagles game is really going down to the wire.
Okay, y'all. Okay, he's an Eagles fan, as you just heard. Eagles are playing Washington. The score is
31-24. We're up. They're threatening in the red zone. They got 5 seconds left.
5 seconds in the red zone.
Yep.
Are they gonna score to take the tie?
They would have to at least tie. Yeah.
2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all in the football. Hey, but we have made it to our first hour. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all know how we do. We do 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to kind of do is look up real quick, which I normally supposed to look up during my first hour. It's marijuana laws and regulations and news that's going on.
Oh, yeah.
So, already, just from that cover, I want to see what the hell they talking about here. So, y'all, down to the wire. I need you to play-by-play real quick. What you watching over there?
Play by play, but Washington's got the ball. They're about to snap it. Howell's got it. He throws. Incomplete pass. 1 second left.
Incomplete pass, 1 second left, y'all. Eagles is trying to stay undefeated. Washington is trying to what?
They're trying to think that they have a chance in the division. That's all.
Are you worried about the Cowboys?
The way we're playing right now, unfortunately, yes, I am. I'm definitely worried about the Cowboys. So. But not in the postseason.
Wow. Bro, you sound like a Stephen A. Smith. He like, man, look. They do good. And that's what Stephen A. Smith, what he say? September, October, November, December, but January, no. February, no.
Oh, my God. Are we going to overtime?
Oh, my God. We're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
He caught that. Sam Howell just threw one hell of a pass. I got to give him that. That was one hell of a pass.
Ooh, he little boy, that boy. Hey, y'all, check this out. I got this little news. Hidden camera shows women. Oh yeah. We getting into the laws and crime. This ain't marijuana, but anything that got to do something with a hidden camera, I just want to talk or break it down because this got to be funny.
Why do the Commanders give us problems? Why is it always the Commanders?
Because they are the Commanders. You don't command. I'm just trying to see one more time when I do like this, do you be in the camera? Or do I gotta go to strictly like this to where I know like this you in the camera? Okay. I know like this.
My little brother is texting the hell out of me about this shit too. I know he's mad because his Packers lost, but
I'm gonna say, is he an Eagles fan?
No, he's a Packers fan.
Huh? Oh, then. He lost too. To the Lions.
That really hurts.
Wow. A military wife is now charged with attempted first-degree homicide after her husband allegedly caught her on camera pouring bleach into his coffee maker. He said,
Wait, what?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all seeing this and y'all seeing this. I'm just, ooh, that is playing so horrible. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all seen it. I hope y'all seen it. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to go to the smaller screen so try to play it a little bit better and cut my guest out real quick.
But oh, damn.
It might be because you watching the game up in this little area. I don't know.
You kind of you right though, but at the same time, yeah, you right.
Because right. Normally I'll play a video and it'll be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be having problems like this, to be honest with you. But to get back to this video and what I'm saying, what I was going to say, I did show y'all a report maybe about a month ago where the neighbor up under the guy was sticking poison up underneath the door with a needle because the people upstairs was had a newborn baby. So they used to be quiet. I had a newborn baby, and the neighbor was complaining, like, you know, the baby running around and stuff, and, you know, baby be running and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
one thing I do want to know, though, like, what the hell did he do to her to make her want to do that?
This is 18 minutes. If we can break down the segment enough, we can get through it. We can't just watch the whole thing.
It was all to get life insurance benefits.
Answered it right there.
Like, damn.
But didn't have to go too far, did we?
Damn. That's foul.
You asked, you shall receive, huh?
Right.
Damn.
Well, she's just fucked up.
There go your $1 million.
Yep. I'm sorry, but that
whatever's in there, there's a lot of it.
It all started in March 2023 when an unnamed United States Air Force airman was stationed in Germany. At the time, he lived with his wife, Melody Feliciano Johnson, and their child. The couple is now going through a divorce. According to court documents, he, quote, started noticing that his coffee was tasting bad. He continued to drink the coffee for the next 2 to 3 weeks and then ended up buying some pool chemical tests.
That's so okay. All right.
2 to 3 weeks. Here, this is how I do it. So when I break it down.
Well, I mean, you saw how foreign she looked, though, right? Like, so, and it's a military relationship. Unfortunately, I gotta like point this part out. Like a lot of these military dudes, they like to go get somebody from like, you know, another country, and treat them like shit. like, well, not shit, but their property. Let's say like that. Which to me it would be like.
There's also a thing called what is it called? Passport Bros.
Oh yeah. But still though, I would look. I would doubt that's what's going on right there, huh? Like, I mean, I'd have to say I highly doubt what's going on right there.
This. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't do big. Gotta do small. So just to get a little bit more information.
Testing strips as the coffee continued to taste very bad to him.
What if there were
Cut this part out because it's a commercial. Talk.
an automated software?
Man, the thing is, it was tasting bad. You was like, for 2 weeks. I guess coffee makers ain't gonna really try to switch up their brands and try to get something different or something, I guess.
Right.
I guess.
He's out of bounds, 4th down. So it's like testing the coffee shit.
Somebody saying that it's echoing real bad.
What exactly is echoing, the mic or?
In multiple videos, the husband uses chlorine strips to test the water in his coffee maker. Every time, the test strip returns results for high levels of chlorine.
I don't know. I gotta think. Think. Heck yeah. Thanks for the info. I got the mic down, got this way over here. I wonder if that's it, but that's turning me down. If I turn me down there, can I turn me up right there? I wonder if that's gonna help, but I won't know because I can't hear.
All right, come on, let's go ahead and win the game. Fuck, yeah.
You hear me? But I sound good right there on my tablet.
Yeah.
You sound pretty dang good. You sound pretty good on my tablet.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. Look at this thing. Hold on, let's go to. Let's go to the little thing and hear this, cause he said like the video be.
Are your kids in grades 6 to 11? Harvard has made SAT Score submission optional in its admissions process. If they don't
Watch this. Guaranteed. You're gonna see purple. Boom. Wow.
A military wife is now charged with attempted first-degree homicide after her husband.
What in the flabbergastics?
That's a little weird. That's off.
Husband allegedly caught her on camera.
All right, check this out. We just ain't gonna do the video. We just ain't gonna do the video, cause right
Sorry,
now,
no cutaways now.
that's crazy. I can put pictures up. Cause shit, that sound pretty damn good. I understand. I appreciate the comments that my echoes probably sound bad. I am actually listening to it live as I'm actually doing a show with my tablet right there, and sound pretty doggone good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem so far.
I'm gonna start going. Okay. Maybe that does be having an echo to it, because just be listening to it having it all the way down is another distraction.
It could always be your system too. So, like he just said, I'm sorry, but from our angle, from our view, we heard it on our tablet. Yeah, it's cool. It's just not synced.
Yeah, the videos were. Yeah, you was right. The videos was that stuff was horrible. But I think that's what my bro told me too. He was like, it's just be the videos. So, I don't know. Gotta holler at my engineer one day. Like, bro, my videos are horrible. What I gotta do, or what's going on?
My little brother will not stop texting me about his damn game. My phone keep going off. Like every play you. Like, look,
Well,
I see. It's happening. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you better tell him you're doing a podcast.
For real.
Come on. Okay. Well, we got.
The next subject. So this Eagles game, yeah, it's going under the wire. We got overtime going. Jalen Hurts has it. He just dumped it off to DeAndre Swift for it looks like it was going to be a first down. Huh? The Commanders.
We are the Lord.
The Eagles, we're in the Commanders area, side of the field now. Huh?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So it's over. They already had the ball. They punted. So as long as we hit a field goal, we win the game. And we almost just got in the field goal range right now. If you're an Eagles fan, we're almost in field goal range right now. We're well into their territory.
Heck no. Nah. So basically, since you like sports, Raiders are my team are actually playing. We are already losing 7-0. Already, that's a crying out shame.
It's just gonna be a bad year for y'all. Just prepare for it. They did not do what they needed to do in the offseason. Good defense though.
What? Pick up a quarterback? 'Cause that's all they needed to do.
Oh, and they failed at that. Got rid of him. They just got rid of one.
I hate that.
With the Saints now, dude, man, you guys should not have got rid of Carr. I think that was the wrong move right there. And then you want to replace him with Garoppolo? Like, dude, what the fuck is Garoppolo gonna do for you?
Nothing, because he's out.
Mm-hmm.
Not a damn thing. Gone. Gone. Sitting. Disappeared.
Like, man. Oh, damn. And
But we got a rookie quarterback in the game.
Just like that, though. Like, now we're fucking... We got a penalty. We got intentional grounding called him Jalen Hurts. So now we're...
So when your football team ain't doing good, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing when your football team not doing good? What happens when you look at a football team, your football team, and it sounds like you having an early off season?
I'm doing the show, dude. Yeah. Oh, all right, for sure.
See, now we got a question. Now I got to question you on the phone call because you did it live. I can't help it but do them. You hear me? You hear me, y'all? Y'all hear me, y'all? I gotta do them. I gotta do them. Like, who's on the phone?
Those little bros, man. That's all. Little bros. We're both football fans. Very, very adamant football fans. He just wanted to let me know my team won. I guess his view of it's a little quicker than mine is.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. The Eagles won 34-31. It's over.
You feel better?
Oh, dude, I always feel good when we got to win, but that shouldn't have been that close. It shouldn't have been. We should have fucking smashed them. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
You think the NFL will ever pick up a little bit of the college stuff with having brackets and stuff? Because they already saying they're going to expand, I think, 2 teams.
I mean, here's the thing. They are trying to make it international. So
I don't think it's going to go international before they pick up 2 more teams here in the United States.
I mean, yeah, they probably do that first, but, like, that's what their goal is. At the end of the day, they're trying to make it. So it's like, you know, we've got the American Football League and the National Football League. But...
And then you're going to start a whole nother league, International Football League, because that'll be smart. That'll be well worth it. If you just like, okay, check this out. We're going to have three different leagues.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have the National League, the American League, and the International League. And then the International League will be full of like London, New Mexico. I mean, not Mexico City. I'm sorry. Mexico City. Yeah, London, Mexico City. Where else do they play? Canada?
I mean, you can get involved.
I mean, if you don't throw Canada in there, I think that's hella man. I'm gonna call you racist, America.
They might as well be fucking American shit.
No, you might want to throw them in it, cause that's a easy trip though.
Yeah.
Give them a quick little team, NFL team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I will put it more where they all can band together and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's sit up here and cheer. But yeah, I'll be mostly like, yeah, Canada, you got to throw them up in
there. Yeah. I mean, like I said, to me, they're practically American. Like, especially with celebrities and stuff like that. And, like, just how they've integrated into our society as Americans. Like, bro, Canada, they might as well be American. Might as well be. It's that close. So just go ahead and combine the two.
So there's Canada, New Mexico. Sorry. Canada, Mexico City, London.
No flannel.
Who am I missing?
I mean, there's a lot of places.
Paris? That's too far.
You mean France? I mean, I don't...
France? That's too far.
Are you talking about just the neighboring countries?
I mean, countries that's going to, I mean, who you going to, you're not going to pick up. I don't think nobody in Africa playing football, so you're not going there. I don't think nobody's playing.
I think you're wrong there. I think you'd be surprised.
Football?
Yeah, I've noticed. I've known a lot of African people that come out here to the States, and they know about football. So it's interesting, huh?
Yet again. See, okay. So let's look it up real quick. Because I'm just saying, like, I understand soccer, but football, African football, to expand the team out there, like, hey, look, get y'all team real quick. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in 2 years.
I wish they would. They had to get some money. Them running. Oh shit.
Interesting.
But most of the time, with that look with that search that you just put up, you're more likely going to find soccer.
Well, what would you call it across seas?
Ironically, soccer.
So you would call football soccer?
Yeah. From what I hear, well, okay. This was an old one, so.
Okay. Okay, I got one to look them up because I'm not finding them right now.
I didn't think you would.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that they did do. They did do football camps in Africa recently. I do remember them doing that. Then they started doing that actually more often. Like I want to say it's been for like 6 years now. Oh.
This is interesting to think about.
At FanDuel, we know how great it is to celebrate a win. That's why we're giving away over $1 million in prizes with FanDuel free-to-play games. Make every moment more with FanDuel. Official
4 teams, so you know what I'm saying, they might try to expand it to at least 8. So they would need 8 out there so they can have their own league and everybody boom, and then they intertwine. So yet again, what am I up to? It's getting hard. It's getting hard. You got Canada, you got Mexico City, you got London. Hold on, still, and we're trying to see.
official partner of the NFL.
Because you're definitely not
of Africa. Africa is not just a location. It's not just the land, but it's the people that make up Africa.
Everyone was different. For me, it was to figure out the culture, kind of where I'm from, where my family, my ancestors.
Why that happened in Delta, I was in Abuja training.
It's about winning.
Oh, I'm the founder of the collection.
That's what you do. You win.
Canva whiteboards are great for planning.
Ooh, Charlie's bringing his burgers.
Yum. I got the grill.
I can't wait for Sunday.
What will you design today? At Canva.com.
I don't know about changing my name, man.
Come on, Mahomes, my auto, best bundle in the league, baby. Mahomes, my auto, let's go.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan.
How many people would you tell?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
South Ghana. I built this skate park 6 months ago. So the park is free, actually. I think it's really important because we want to give an...
Sunday. Kind of love. Down. I might
To see the door of no return. You know, throughout my life, you hear stories that are passed down through generation to generation. You read books, you talk to other people of African descent.
This video is not really.
But those books, they don't hit you like the smell does, like the touch does, like the feeling does when you walk in there. You know, the truth is here.
But that doesn't matter.
Today we have a door we call the door of return. This is a symbolic movement in order.
And again, you know, I felt like I could do the same.
It was special.
Invested into the NFL.
Nope. Look, bro, they're trying to go everywhere. Everywhere. Like, bro, you already mentioned the whole London. Like, now we're playing games in London and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
I'm telling you, ideally, that what they want to do is they want to make a national thing. It's not just gonna be America anymore playing football. Football's not gonna be just like limited to America. What they're trying to do is trying to get it out there to like all these other countries. They wanted to have it so there's a German football team, there's a France football team, there's a Spain football team type shit, like Russia.
I don't think that. See, America be scared. America would not go see a Russia game. Them niggas would be so frightened.
I think it'd be interesting. Like Russian people playing football. Yeah, I think that'd be a good game to watch. You want to see hitting? I bet you they'll hit.
I feel sorry. I will feel sorry for the ladies and gentlemen who will put themselves in a way of seeing Russia come over here. American football.
I haven't really thought of yet, but there's more of them out there. But yeah, dude, they're spreading that shit out. It's going to go, like I'm telling you, like Russia might be one of the last ones. But
I'm telling you, niggas. Ooh, shit. The Democratic Party wouldn't even watch NFL.
Just another Democrats again.
They would not watch, bro.
I mean, shoot. You're probably right. Most of them probably wouldn't.
That'd be called, that's Trump's football team. What? He got Russia in there.
Hell no.
Okay.
Whatever, though.
Okay.
Let them be Democrats.
Let them be. Okay. So, my guy. Marvel. The writer's strike is over.
It finally is over.
The writer's strike, not the acting strike, just the writers. So you got one part over, you got another one to go.
Damn.
But Marvel has released more trailers to like Loki. They have released Marvel's more deeper and things, slates of more things that are coming out. The X-Men reboot, all this good, lovely stuff.
I was liking She-Hulk. Like, I don't know if you were watching She-Hulk, but I actually was liking She-Hulk.
Like, what drugs were you on?
Just bud and alcohol. Oh.
Okay, it was the alcohol. Because what about... we finna get deep, y'all. We finna get deep.
You hated on She-Hulk.
What the hell about She-Hulk did you like?
I thought it was just funny. For the most part, I thought it was pretty funny.
It was a waste of my time of hoping that She-Hulk, the lawyer fighting person, the kick at... I don't know. It was a waste of my time.
I mean, at the end of the series too, they brought like the Galaxy Hulk too. Not Galaxy Hulk, but you know.
He came out of nowhere,
bro. I wanted to see more of that shit. Is the more Hulks, the Hulk universe, bro. Like, what's not to like about the Hulk universe? Like,
if it made sense for this character to come out of somewhere and then land down, I'd be like, okay, cool, I feel you, I understand. But you watched that stuff just as well as I watched that stuff. And when that dude popped up with that son, you got a what? You had a son? You had a what? Where? Huh?
Yeah, that was a little...
I mean, I know you was on I know you did Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
I know you did Ragnarok.
Of course.
But nigga, you been nah. No, you ain't been nowhere since Ragnarok. Okay.
Okay, yeah. You
okay.
You got a point. That tracks. That actually tracks. But I mean, just...
I know they're gonna make it make sense, but at that point in that TV show, that didn't make sense.
That tracks. It does track. So I'll give you that one. But like, still though, like I said, at the end of the day, I just like the fact that the Hulk universe is expanding.
Nobody can get Hulk's blood until she came along. Now everybody got her blood.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Okay. But then, hold on, wait a minute. Did you watch what was it? Invasion? Secret Invasion?
No, I didn't.
What you? Oh man, don't come sit down up in this marble chair with me if you ain't at the par.
Then okay, so I'll catch it now. I'll catch it now that you reminded me of it. But fill me in a little bit though. You might as well since you brought it up. What is it that I'm missing from this?
I mean, to tell you is it'll be a spoiler, a big spoiler, a huge spoiler. That's how deep it is.
Okay.
I don't know if you know, like the people that like their stuff spoiled, and I don't spoil things like that for other people. I'm like, man,
I prefer you not.
See, yeah. But that's how much you missing. You missing.
All right, for sure. I'll catch that then.
So did you watch Winter Falcon?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Ten Rings?
Nah, I didn't. Wait, you're talking Mandarin, right?
Yeah.
I kind of started it. And
did you watch all of the Gardens of the Galaxy?
Of course. That last one, by the way, though, that one, I was kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed. Yeah.
So, what are you expecting in season Loki 2?
Loki.
Because I know you're gonna watch that. You're probably not even gonna watch nothing else, but you're gonna watch Loki.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Loki.
That's like a birthday gift to myself, because that's comes out on my birthday.
Oh, for real? You lucky bastard. But anyway, yeah. No, I'm gonna check out Loki. I don't know. What am I expecting from it? Shoot. I'm expecting more Thor. I'm expecting Thor cameo.
I'm not even expecting that. Because he's going through some type of hospital or something. A little disease or something he got. I don't expect him to ever come back.
It's Loki and Thor. I mean, come on, bro. Loki and Thor. They're like...
The actor is having mental issues.
Oh, shit. You're talking about...
That's what I'm saying. You cannot come sit up in this chair and have a.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm deep up in this. You forgot?
I didn't know he got issues. No,
Yeah. His only way you seeing Thor now is the female Thor.
Oh damn.
Actually, yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do. They're probably just gonna do the female Thor. That's how they're gonna substitute it. Since he dealing with himself and the female, he come back female Thor. He probably gonna act like nothing changed, like he messed up history and yep. Easy fix. Yep.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Sounds
about something like they would do for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy fix.
Yeah. Especially with the way times are right now.
Yeah. But
please letters.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not enjoyed nothing from them in a minute. I am expecting Loki season 2 to be it. I'm expecting the Marvels 2 to actually show a little something, hopefully.
I don't know about you, but I'm waiting on that X-Men.
You got I feel like we waiting. You gotta wait another 2 years.
Like they say they're gonna fucking they're gonna do it right.
No, Deadpool.
Deadpool's coming out pretty soon too. Yeah.
Deadpool. Well, Deadpool got to finish filming because they had to stop.
Yeah, but they've already got like the trailer and stuff. You know Hugh Jackman's gonna be in it. You already know Hugh Jackman's gonna.
But still, the trailer, the film, like, come on, man, this is Deadpool. Deadpool is gonna be the first movie to really show the X-Men off before we see the X-Men integrate in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Come on, man, I know this.
Look, as long as they don't fuck up and leave Gambit out again, I'm cool. Like, I don't know how you had
Gambit might only now. This is just my prediction. I don't know, folks. Don't just like, oh man, he think he know all Marvel. I do a lot of research on Marvel because I'm a comic book fanatic. I'm a comic book just like anybody, so I do keep up. But I do have to make that one prediction and say Gambit is only gonna make that cameo in Deadpool only. I don't think he's going to be part of the new universe.
If they don't, then they're stupid. They're fucking really freaking stupid. Because that's one of the fan favorites right there. Why would you axe a fan favorite? When you know this is going to bring you in dough, why would you go like, I'm going to go ahead and not include him, huh?
Just the reason why I hope they don't include Jubilee.
That's not a fan favorite, though. But
do you know what Jubilee has been doing in the comic books?
Oh, Jubilee's badass.
Okay. So, and you know how Kevin Feige works. He likes to bring out talent like that. So I kind of expect Jubilee. No, I don't, because then I was just like, no, I hope not. I ain't gonna lie to you, I hope not.
You know what? You know what? Now that you bring it up, though, he might.
just because we both like, I hope not. You know what? Matter of fact, I hope not. No. Kevin, no.
We're going to be on this show later on. Later, like, a few years from now. Look at that Jubilee, man. He did it.
He heard this podcast. Son of a bitch. Kevin, I had nobody viewing my stuff. Who record?
Let me find out.
Top 3 new X-Men to make it into the Marvel Cinematic new top 5.
Top 5. All right. Well, I already said for me, Gambit. To me, that's number 1 right there. All right. Let's see, who else are they leaving out though? That's another question. Man, you know what? I would have liked to see more of Iceman. They did include him, and then Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, bro. They need more Nightcrawler. I don't know, like, how they slept on Nightcrawler like that. he only came out in one of the movies and that was it. Like, that's, come on, dude, that's not cool, man. Give Nightcrawler some more love. You know, let's go to the villain side. that make it more easy. The villain. So, I want to see like what's that Russian season? Omega Red. Like, I feel like they slept on Omega Red. But no, never mind. He did make it into a movie, didn't he? Omega Red, didn't he make it into a movie?
No. Not that I know of.
We'll fact check. But I think he did make it into one of those movies, like one of the Hugh Jackman movies. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, besides that, Psylocke.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. If I had to pick my top 5, it had to be Wolverine, of course. But you remember who Wolverine's best friend was?
Sabretooth.
No, that was his enemy.
They were best friends first.
Enemy. Who was his friend in the cartoons? Who was his buddy? That's who I want to see.
Oh yeah, Morph was dope. Yeah.
I would like to see that story play out in live action. I think that part.
I feel you.
Yeah, I want to see
one
that.
Person Wolverine got along with.
You know what I'm saying? He hates everybody, but this one dude was his road dog, and then we left him behind.
Right.
Okay, that'd be cool. So them two.
I like that more because you know what? I agree with that. That storyline would probably be fucking dope as hell.
If I'm not gonna have Cyclops in, I guess I would have Beast to come back because you need brains.
Yeah.
You need somebody to think, somebody to be somewhat of a leader. Okay, Angel.
Archangel.
Yeah.
I don't know there, bro.
Because other than that, I want Rogue.
They need to redo Rogue, though.
I want Rogue.
They need to redo her, though. They need to do her properly. Rogue should be flying and super strong.
That's who I want to see. I want to see that storyline, and with Rogue, you can bring Gambit.
Yeah,
because you had that love interest.
I feel like you would have to because, like, dude, come on, like you just said, that love interest. They end up having. They actually in the comics they end up having a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I also think that, and I'm just gonna go down a rabbit hole with you, just so you can be like, oh yeah, man, this is for real. I would think that Gambit would come out of somewhere else. He wouldn't start off in the X-Men.
So you're saying you'd say X-Force Gambit then, huh?
He would be more rogue, just out there.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind they put him up as like a bounty hunter or some bull crap. Change it just a little bit.
I think they're probably gonna include him just because of this fact right here. Just because they teased him in Deadpool. Huh? Like, they understand. Like, look, he brings in ratings. This is a mutant that we need to fucking use. I think they get that. I think they're really starting to understand because, like, dude, like, when X-Men Origins came out, and saw that little glimpse of Gambit.
But then when the X-Men fight the Avengers, that movie That movie right there. That movie right there.
That's Meg. That's.
You think that's bigger than Endgame?
Hell yes, I think so. I think it. Well, no. I don't know. Damn. That's a good one though. I don't know.
You don't think that's bigger than Endgame? Because he's gonna be able to do it right.
Right.
That's gonna be a lot of characters.
You're right. Ooh, I don't know, man. Because the Endgame had so many different characters too, though.
I mean, Endgame is broke records. If Endgame came out right now in theaters, niggas would go.
Everybody was so fucking sad about the ending in the first one.
True.
We were like, what? No Spider-Man? What? No. What the fuck? Black Panther's gone? Come on. What?
Oh, yeah, bro. You would have to play both of them.
Man.
So, X-Men versus... Yeah, it had to be a part 1 and part 2. Yeah. But that'd be hard. Part 1 had to be called something else, and then part 2 come out. Bam, bam.
Right. It would have to be something like, you have to split it up. It couldn't be something that was just like one movie, one big movie that has it all. No, dude, you'd have to really get into this shit. What started the fucking war against the X-Men? And, shoot. Because what's his face is in that shit too, though. Fucking,
What you... Go ahead. Fry.
Doom is in that shit too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the main, like, bro. Yeah, you can definitely split that shit up. You might even be able to split it into 4 movies, to be honest with you.
Damn. I don't think... Well, Disney would love to figure out a way to do that. But I don't think that'll happen. I hope that don't happen.
I'd be pretty upset.
Don't do it like that. Because you have... It'll be spaced out within, 6 years? Every 2 years? Like, no. Not unless you can guarantee they can come out every year. Then yes. Other than that, then no. I just can't see it. Because you trying to... How old do you think I am?
That part.
And yes, I'll be watching... Comic books, how they are made and formed, when these lawyer people really get the hang of comic books, and people get the hang of how to make money off of comic books, yeah, comic books ain't going nowhere in the movie industry.
I mean, shoot. After our generation, let's be real.
Come on, man. Foggy made a blueprint that everybody's trying to copy, but nobody has mastered.
Man, that part. All you have to do is go off the comic, though. It's literally all you have to fucking do.
Yeah, but people don't get to understand, like, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and who else? Who am I missing?
Falcon, Ant-Man.
I'm just talking about the first Avengers. Who am I missing? Black Widow? No.
Hawkeye?
Hold on. Okay.
Hulk?
I guess the Hulk. Because I'm like, damn, what's all the movies? Iron Man movie, Captain America movie, Thor had a movie. Hawk's movies. And then Avengers movies. Okay. Yep, that's how it went.
Yeah.
And you see these guys and you be like, man, they start off with their individual stories, you learn about it. And my guys, DC, just can't do it. He just can't make a simple Batman movie, a simple Superman movie, a Wonder Woman movie.
They hit with Batmans. They're good with Batmans. And you know what? Fucking, I'll even like say, Aquaman was a good movie. I liked Aquaman.
I cannot watch an Aquaman movie.
That's what I thought too.
I can't. I tried. I can't. It's not happening.
Man, that's what I thought too, but it was a good movie.
It's not happening. Even though they're coming out with a part 2, it is not going down.
Bro, I'm telling you, missing out. They found a way to make Aquaman badass.
I mean, the character, yeah. Understandable.
Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I was definitely one of those people that, like, looked at Aquaman the way Family Guy looked at Aquaman. Like, oh, you can't do shit out of the sea.
I mean, I understand how important Aquaman is because Aquaman can shake some shit. Like, yeah, man can shake some shit up.
Right.
Understandable.
Right.
But they're not doing it like the Avengers. Avengers have been consistent. Man, every character gets at least 3 movies.
Yeah. You got a point there.
Damn. 3 Batman movies, 3 Superman movies, 3 Wonder Woman movies, 3 Flash. My favorite character of all times is not really a character, but just the whole group and core. 3 fucking Green Lantern movies.
Well, they fucked up with that first one.
We're not going to get into that. But this is what I'm talking about. This is it. This is what I've been looking for. Like, come on, man. These are my guys. I've been waiting on them to do it.
Dude, what about Slade Wilson, though? I feel like they should give more cameos to him. Because Slade Wilson shows up in a lot of people's plot lines.
I think he should be... What would make DC interesting to me is to have the story go on, one main story, and do have that side villain come in for another reason, boom, and going about his business. And you don't know what that containing to until you watch a whole nother movie.
You remember back when like DC was really popular on Netflix, like when they had the whole Gotham thing with and Arrow, Flash, and
CW.
Supergirl. Yeah, when they had all that shit going on, and that those timelines actually coincided with each other. See, to me, they were winning with that shit. They were doing that.
Their TV shows seem like they do outnumber. Yeah.
Like they got wins with those. I don't know why they stopped doing them, but hey, they had a nice little run at the end of the day. Cause bro, I mean, I remember watching the Arrow like for like first few seasons and shit. And then like seeing like some of the other characters from the other shows and shit, and I was like, hold on, now I gotta watch the other show. Yeah. So
I didn't watch Arrowverse until I started watching. Cause when I heard the Flash was coming, I'm like, oh my god, I like the Flash. I want to see what he's about. You know what I'm saying? I want to, get to know the Flash. And then they was like, well, he came out the Arrowverse, so I liked it as season 1, so I had to go back and watch all the Arrow to catch up.
Yeah. Shoot. For me, it was the one that I had to catch up on was Supergirl. Oh, that one took me like a minute to get it. Like I just didn't want to watch the shit, to be honest with you. But I mean, eventually I did because, like I said, they had that episode where they all crossed over, and I would have been lost on that shit if I didn't know.
Who you think will be the new big bad besides Kane? You think it's gonna be some spiritual entity out of space thing, or some big bag still in city? Cause you do got Kingpin coming.
Oh, bro. I mean, Kingpin is the Kingpin, but Silverman is another one that people sleep on. Huh?
Who?
Silverman.
Who is Silverman?
You remember Silverman from Spider-Man? No?
Silverman to Spider-Man?
Yeah. Oh, bro.
I know the Silver Surfer.
No, Silvermane. Like that dude was... He was another gangster, right?
Can he take down the whole Avengers?
No.
Then I'm talking about a big bad.
Oh, okay.
Not a Superman. I mean, not a Spider-Man.
A big bad, that no one can take down, okay? Huh. How about Negative Venom?
Venom got to hurry up and come into that damn MCU.
Yeah.
Not just his sperm.
Yeah, but the negative Venom, now that motherfucker crazy. that's his abilities. Like, bro, that's something else. Like, I don't know how I wouldn't even if I had mutant powers, I don't know how I'd beat his.
Okay.
Like, you really have to be ahead. Like, just them spidey senses must be killer.
Did you know anything about Jonathan Majors and his lawsuit? He said,
Jonathan Mayer, you said?
Jonathan Majors, the person that plays Kane. Did you know anything about his court case?
No, I haven't heard anything about that.
How is you a Marvel fan? This man almost cost you a whole Kane and Loki.
No shit.
Yes. If he was found guilty.
Oh shit. I mean, shit. Let me just be real though. I don't keep up with celebrity life. Like,
I don't either, but when I found out, you know what I'm saying, because I'm up here researching all this Marvel stuff, and I found out that this man is accused of doing something, you know, allegedly touching on a person and all that stuff. Nigga, I need to know because, nigga, you are the big bad of the MCU.
Yeah.
You supposed to be in the next 10 films.
That's fucking terrible. Well, I'm glad he was acquitted, I guess, but at the same time, like, damn. Well, now you got a lot of the for him. It's like, dude, now you got like a lot of public eye on you now. Like, did you really do it though? You better not go near my daughter.
Oh, me.
Like, shit. That's crazy.
And it looked like this right here. When I get out here, it looked like I got another report of a new super villain to look up.
Shit, could you imagine being accused of something like that though, and actually being innocent?
That'd drive me crazy.
Like, bro, because that really fucks up somebody's name. Like, I don't think it's fair, honestly. But like, dude, that really will fuck with your reputation, right there. You get accused of that just one time, everybody in the neighborhood, they're gonna be talking about you.
Yeah. Soon as they hit you with it, it's raps.
For real though, that's a really fucked up thing to accuse somebody of, and for it to not be true, like.
And the Me Too actors, you know, put in acts. So that's all I gotta do is just say the word.
For real though. You heard it from somebody else. Oh shit! Well, word travels.
Quicker than the internet.
Man.
Quicker than the internet. Quicker than the internet.
Like I said, that's a really screwed up thing.
Well, it's been a good show. It's been good talking to you.
For sure.
It's been a nice one, y'all. I'm not going to hold nobody too much longer. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, hashtag these red eyes, we out. Peace.